The algorithm has spoken. The winning predictions are confirmed as they race towards the finish line.
Welcome to CRI, your trusted source for professional handicapping at Caymanas Park. I'm Ned Gunter, bringing you the complete race day analysis for Sunday, December 14, 2025. This race day card features 9 races with some intriguing betting opportunities. The highlights include the Starters Trophy for 2-year-old maidens, the Master Blaster Trophy at Restricted Allowance Level 3, and the Charles HUSSEY OD Trophy, the feature race at Restricted Overnight Allowance worth $1.25 million. This is a competitive Sunday card with several tight races. Let's break down every race and identify your best plays. Race number 1, 4 furlongs straight, Restricted Allowance 4, 5-year-old and up. We open the card with a short sprint on the straight course, and notably, this race has no expert picks, with 4 contenders tightly bunched at the top. Toots from Post 12 leads at 39.6%, Apprentice Nicardo Carr for Aidan Williams, a slight edge from a wide post. Blinking Light at 39.3% from Post 3 with Tevin Foster for Gary Griffiths has a better draw. Oki Warrior at 37.3% from Post 10 and Password at 37% from Post 11 are right there, all 4 within 3%. Newland Links at 23.2% from Post 13 is the standard selection. 4 contenders, no clear standout. This opener requires spreading. CRI selection, Exacta Box, Toots, Blinking Light, Oki Warrior, and Password. Trifecta use all 4, Superfecta add Newland Links. Race number 2, 4 furlongs straight. The Starters Trophy, maiden special weight, native bred, 2-year-old. The Starters Trophy for native bred 2-year-old maidens, a short sprint on the straight with a clear expert pick. Uncle Nally from Post 6 leads at 46.1%, Tevin Foster for Robert Pearson, the expert pick with solid farm figures of 23. Mopay at 45.6% from Post 4 is right there. Dane Nelson for Richard Azan, less than 1% separates the top 2. Awagwan at 41.4% from Post 5 with Shane Ellis for Christopher Pierre is a strong contender. Another Links at 32.9% from the rail. Dane Dawkins for Anthony Nunes offers a value on debut. Rockhampton at 28.2% from Post 3 is a standard selection. The expert pick leads, but Mopay is breathing down his neck. Consider box in the top 2. CRI selection, Uncle Nally to win, Exacta Box, Uncle Nally, and Mopay. Trifecta, Adwagwan, Superfecta include another Links. Race number 3, 5 furlongs round, Restricted Allowance 5, 4-year-old and up. 5 furlongs on the round course for Restricted Allowance 5, and this race has no expert picks but 3 very strong contenders. Noble Monarch from Post 5 leads at 49.4%, Dane Nelson for Donovan Clark, 1% shy of expert pick status, but clearly the one to beat. Captain Fantastic at 48.2% from Post 6 with Philip Parchment for Michael Marlowe is right there. Lucky Papa at 47.4% from Post 4. Apprentice Eric Horton for Omar Williams make it 3 within 2%. Yorkis at 34% from the rail and Sprague at 22.4% from Post 2 complete the selections. 3 runners all above 47% in a 6-horse field. This is a prime boxing opportunity. CRI selection, Exacta Box, Noble Monarch, Captain Fantastic and Lucky Papa. Trifecta use all 3. Superfecta at Yorkis. Race number 4, 6 furlongs, optional claiming. 3-year-old and up. 6 furlongs for the optional claiming level, and we have a clear expert pick with a solid cushion. Justin Big Time from Post 2 is the expert pick at 46.1%. Dane Dawkins for Gary Sabrati. A 5-point edge makes this our first strong single of the day. Charming Sound at 41.3% from Post 5 is the top contender. Apprentice Jaim Anderson for Tensang Chong. Conundrum at 40.7% from Post 4 with Javanil Patterson is right behind. Loyal Action at 32.6% from post 7, and Magical Mood at 21.8% from the rail complete the selections. Trust the Expert Pick, Justin Big Time is the clear class in this field. CRI Selection, Justin Big Time to win, strong single. Exacta, Justin Big Time over Charming Sound, and Conundrum Trifecta at Loyal Action. Superfecta include Magical Mood. Race number 5, 5 furlongs straight, the Master Blaster Trophy, restricted allowance 3, 4-year-old and up. The Master Blaster Trophy at 5 furlongs on the straight, and we have an Expert Pick leading a competitive field. Miss Cherry from post 9 is the Expert Pick at 42.7%. Tevin Foster for Richard Azan, a narrow edge over the contenders. Indestructible at 42.3% from post 8 with Radish Roman is virtually tied. Less than 0.5% separates them. First Offense at 39.3% from post 10 with Roger Hewitt rounds out the top 3. Pineapple from the USA at 32.3% from post 4, and Jay Spieth at 26.8% from post 7 for Jason DeCosta completes the contenders. The Expert Pick has the slimmest of margins. Consider Boxing Miss Cherry and Indestructible. CRI Selection, Miss Cherry to win, Exacta Box, Miss Cherry and Indestructible. Trifecta at First Offense. Superfecta include Pineapple. Race number 6, 6.5 furlongs, optional claiming, 3-year-old and up. 6.5 furlongs for optional claiming level is a big 16-horse field, and we have dual Expert Picks. High Diplomacy from post 7 leads at 41.8%. Robert Halladine for Jason DeCosta. The inside draw among the Expert Picks is key. Lion Affecati from the USA at 41.5% from post 15 is the second Expert Pick. Dane Nelson for Norman Smith. The wide draw is a concern. These two are virtually tied. Regal and Royal at 41.1% from post 9 for Oral Aiden makes it 3 within 1%, a very tight race. K-Boy at 35.4% from post 16 and Casual Peach at 30.1% from post 11 round out the selections. 3 runners within 1% in a 16-horse field spread wide here. CRI Selection, Exacta Box, High Diplomacy, Lion Affecati, and Regal and Royal. Trifecta use all 3. Superfecta at K-Boy and Casual Peach. Race number 7, 5 furlongs round, maiden condition race, native bred, 3-year-olds, fillies. The fillies take center stage in this maiden condition race at 5 furlongs, and we have a clear Expert Pick. Dark Swan from the rail leads at 46.3%. Emilio McLean for Greshford Smith. The Expert Pick with the best post position in the field. You're My Sweetie at 45% from post 7 with Dane Dawkins for Gary Sabrati is right there, less than 2% behind. Moonlight Song at 26.7% from post 3 is the main threat underneath. Avance Charm at 21% from post 4 and Last Possession at 19% from post 5 are the standard selections. The rail draw gives Dark Swan the edge. Trust the Expert Pick. CRI Selection, Dark Swan to win. Exacta Dark Swan over You're My Sweetie. Trifecta at Moonlight Song. Superfecta include Avas Charm. Race number 8, 5 furlongs round. Restricted allowance 2, native bred, 3-year-old, non-winners of 2. Restricted allowance 2 for 3-year-olds at 5 furlongs on the round, and we have an Expert Pick leading a tightly packed field. Margarita from post 2 is the Expert Pick at 45.7%. Dane Dawkins for Gary Sabrati. The Sabrati barn strikes again with the best play. Bangarang at 43.4% from the rail with Radish Roman for Peter John Passard is right there. Altogether at 42.9% from post 3. Demar Williams for Ryan Darby makes it 3 within 3%. Family Feud at 30.7% from post 5 and Big LA at 28.4% from post 4 complete the contenders. The top 3 are tightly grouped. The Expert Pick has the edge but spread underneath. CRI selection, Margarita to win, Exacta Margarita over Bangarang, and altogether trifecta use all three superfecta at Family Feud. Race number 9, 5 furlong straight, the Charles HUSSEY OD Trophy, restricted overnight allowance, 3-year-old and up. The feature race, the Charles HUSSEY OD Trophy at restricted overnight allowance level, and we have dual expert picks from the powerful Anthony Nunes barn. Another one from Post 6 leads at 43.3%, Dane Nelson for Anthony Nunes, the top selection in the future. Magnificent Force from the USA at 41.1%. From Post 2 is the second expert pick, Radish Roman for Anthony Nunes. The Nunes Barnes holds the key to this race. Cookie Day and Night at 40.5% from Post 5 with Dane Dawkins for Gary Sabrati is the main trick. Less than 3% separates the top three. Mud Shaft from the USA at 25% from Post 8 and Come Home to Me at 22.3% from Post 9 for Jason DeCosta are the standard selections. Anthony Nunes send out the top two. Keep both expert picks in your exotics. CRI selection, Exacta Box, another one, and Magnificent Force. Trifecta at Cookie Day and Night. Superfecta include Mud Shaft. That concludes your Caymanas Race Intelligence breakdown for Sunday, December 14, 2025. Key takeaways: Race 3, no expert picks, but Noble Monarch at 49.4% leads 3 runners, all above 47% in a 6-horse field. This is a prime boxing opportunity. Race 4, Justin Big Time at 46.1% is our strongest single play of the day with a 5-point cushion. Race 7, Dark Swan at 46.3% has the expert pick status and the rail draw advantage in the fillies maiden. Race 9, the Charles HUSSEY OD Trophy features dual expert pick from the Anthony Nunes barn, another one, and Magnificent Force. Best bets: Justin Big Time in Race 4, 46.1% fair expert pick with 5-point edge. Dark Swan in Race 7, 46.3% expert pick with rail draw. Uncle Nally in Race 2, 46.1% expert pick in the Starters Trophy. Spread races: Race 1 has no expert pick with 4 contenders bunch. Race 3 has 3 runners above 47%. Race 6 has 3 runners within 1% in a 16-horse field, spread heavily. Multi-race strategy: use Justin Big Time with a single in pick 4 and pick 5 plays. Box the Nunes duo in Race 9, spread in Race 1, 3, and 6. This is a competitive Sunday card with clear standouts in Race 4 and 7. Play smart, manage your bankroll, and let our CRI selections guide your exactas, trifectas, and multi-race wages. I'm Ned Gunter, wishing you the best of luck at the races. See you at Caymanas Park.